Hey guys, मैं हूं अनिकेत भोसले और आज के इस वीडियो में I'll be reviewing Alien Romulus का IMAX 2D experience. फिल्म के IMAX expanded aspect ratio के बारे में बात करते हैं. So director of this film had kept IMAX digital cinemas in mind and had a word with his DP and shot this film in, let's say, 185 aspect ratio and cropped to 190 aspect ratio for IMAX digital cinemas. That means if you watch this film in standard cinema, you are seeing a cropped version of that film and you will be missing out on extra 26% information that you'll only see in IMAX digital cinemas. That means if you watch it in standard, you'll see a cropped version, same with other premium large formats like Epic, PXL. So you have to watch this film in IMAX to get these extra 26% information, which covers your whole peripherals, gives you an IMAX on immersion experience only in IMAX digital formats. It's been 4 years I've been watching films in IMAX and I learn different things about IMAX every day, maybe weekly, but I'm still confused how IMAX labels their film. For example, at first I thought experience it in IMAX means film won't have IMAX expanded aspect ratio and film will be 239:1, that is CinemaScope aspect ratio throughout the IMAX film with just the IMAX DMR and IMAX sound mix. So there's nothing special about the image aspect ratio part. That's why they label experience it in IMAX, so you get a bigger screen and good audio mix. And then there are a few films which have an open matte aspect ratio around that same ballpark. So if you watch this film in standard cinemas, it will still have a taller aspect ratio, but now it will be a pillar box effect, so it will be black bars from left and right. And if you watch this film in PXL, it will cover up the whole screen just like IMAX. So IMAX don't promote it as an IMAX film. And even back then when Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight released in 1570 IMAX presentation, they tagged it as experience it in IMAX. I mean, it's fine. Back then, it's shot for IMAX or film for IMAX was not much of a thing. But right now, let's take a recent example like Deadpool and Wolverine had frame break 3D effects in IMAX formats, and they didn't promote about it. Like, why? I know Alien Romulus have promoted about the 190 aspect ratio throughout the film, but people might just think, oh, this is an experienced IMAX film. That means nothing special about this in IMAX format. I'll just watch it in standard. So please, IMAX, put in some efforts in your tagline. Now IMAX is releasing every random film in IMAX because it's a business, and I'm okay with it. But a film like Alien Romulus, oh bhai, the film in IMAX is God. And I feel like IMAX should put some more efforts to come up with some more taglines so the audience knows, oh, this is an IMAX film and I need to watch this film in IMAX and IMAX only for their benefit. Visually speaking, there are some space shuttle moments where it feels like, oh, I'm watching a Star Wars film in a good way. There are some space shots. It reminded me of Interstellar in a good way. Then the CG is good, the practical effects are just realistic, set design is again feels realistic, and all of this on this huge IMAX screen, covering the whole screen, covering your whole peripherals, really immersive your movie going experience. So wrapping up with the visual department, but I'm just gonna say this film is exactly framed how you want an IMAX film to be framed. So just watch this film in IMAX, just book a ticket now. And wrapping this video with IMAX audio mix, I'm just gonna say the audio mix was perfect. No changes required. But if you ask me to tell anything specific about it, I don't have anything because this is like, if I watch this film in standard, I don't know, I feel कि हाँ यहाँ पर bass कम है, वो loudness नहीं है, so that you get in IMAX, है ना, वो जो loudness है वो IMAX में आपको मिलेगा. So this is like one of those like IMAX का mix अच्छा है. But if you ask me कि tell me anything specific, I don't have. It's one of those experiences which is more on loudness, है ना. So guys, this is Aniket Bhosale and that was my review of Alien Romulus in IMAX 2D, and I'll be reviewing this film in 4DX as well. And see you guys in the next video.